Hey friends, it's Britt and I'm back with another video. This time, as you can see, I'm by myself. I thought it would be fun to do a little mom tag and answer some questions as a way to introduce myself a little bit more to my channel. A little warning, my son is asleep, so it is like 2:40, I don't know if you can see, 2:40 something, 2:46 a.m. So yerp. So I wanted to go ahead and do this. Hopefully you guys can hear me with the microphone I'm using here. You might hear a little breathe because you're mad close to me, but I just want y'all to hear me because the wind sound is very, very loud and I don't want to turn it down because I might wake him up. Anyway, mom life, which is what we're talking about here. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Brittany, and I sometimes do videos with my best friend, or I might, have my child in it later on, and my sister, stuff like that. So yeah, so let's get into these questions here. It's a question number 1. How old were you when you had your first child? I wish I actually did these questions before I actually started this video, because now I gotta calculate. Hold on. Okay, so I got pregnant when I was 26, right before I was I turned 27, like during my pregnancy. So technically I had him when I was 27. Pregnant at 26 though. What was the hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months? Well, I was on bed rest after like 20 weeks, and I'm single mom, so therefore I didn't have anyone to do the taking me to my appointments when I'm not supposed to be driving, and going to grocery shopping, and all the stuff that I needed to do, like important stuff I needed to have, I had to do for myself. So that was the hardest part for me. Can you think of any good things you enjoyed during these during those 9 months? Yeah, I got to feel a child inside of me. Like, I mean, how do you get any better than that? Because that feeling is unexplainable. Like if you know. My back cracking. But yeah, definitely that. Like feeling my child, seeing my child, knowing there's life inside of me was beautiful, because I thought I couldn't have children. So it was something I always like fantasized about, and like wanted to know what it feel like and stuff like that. So, in your opinion, were all the things you heard about childbirth accurate or way off? I don't know, because I'm pretty sure people say contractions is pretty bad, and it was hell. I mean, I had them things for every minute on the minute for hours. So, but my experience was like, it was really bad. Like doing the whole labor before I got to meet my child was horrible. So I want to say it was accurate, but like, I don't know. It's no way to prepare. Like I watched videos for years and years and years. Labor, childbirth, I guess same thing. And it's different when you're in it. Because honestly, guys, I wanted that baby to stay in there when the time came, because I was scared. Would you have handled childbirth differently if you could redo it? Hell yeah. I would advocate for myself more. I mean, it was hard to do in pain and being there mostly. Like, well, I had my little sister there, but in the beginning or whatever, so it was like harder to get her to explain what I needed, because also I couldn't talk. I was cramping every minute on the minute. So yes, I would definitely do it better. I would definitely be more active. I mean, well, it was hard. Like, I was on bed rest, but I wish I was more active. That way I could have had him naturally. But due to being high risk, I ended up, having him C-section, emergency C-section. And you guys can catch that pregnancy video later a little bit down on my channel. Stuttering here. My apologies. So number 6. What would be your advice for someone who is about to have a baby? Pray, for one. Like, if your religion, it's a religion. It is almost 3 a.m. If you're religious, whatever it is you believe in, stay strong in your faith, and also sleep. Like at the end, it's harder to sleep, but you have to force that sleep, because you're gonna regret it once you have your baby. And then, you know, depending on how it happens afterwards, like what your situation is, you might not get no sleep for a while. So sleep, go to sleep, like go to sleep. I wish I could have told myself that. What has been the hardest thing about being a mom? Well, it's more so my support system isn't that strong. Like, it's not that, I guess I don't have that many people that live near me, so therefore I need time to do certain things. I would love to get a babysitter more often outside of my household, so that way I can not have the stress of knowing my child is here, but I'm getting a break, but it's not really a break because my child's still here, so he can come back to me every 5 seconds when he wants to. Having a lack of support system is the hardest thing for me. I'm gonna try to speak up so I make sure you guys can hear me for sure. All right, number 8. What has been the most rewarding thing about being a mom? My child, like, he tells me he loves me now, so it's like wonderful. He gives me hugs and kisses. Like, him smiling is everything. Like, man, he would get on my nerves sometimes. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, but I love my son. Like, when he smiles or he do something, and I just like, oh my god, you're so cute. Like, and I'm like, oh, you me, like, you my child. Like, I had you. Like, you're part of me. It is very rewarding to know that you birthed a mini human being. So, what was the most surprising thing you discovered about being a mom? That you can survive on minimum sleep. Like, seriously. I used to think it was the end of the world if somebody woke me up out of my sleep. I was a monster. I mean, I still might be cranky if someone do it now, but like, I was very, very bad before I had my child. But I could get up and get to moving appointments, you know. You get like this energy, this mom strength. I don't know. What is the best memory you have involving your child? So, I'm going to say, I think I have so many memories. I take so many pictures. I relive in them, you know, the memories. So it's hard for me to pick one, but I'll pick one, like, because I have to. Would be when he went swimming for the first time, and he just got to flapping his little legs, and his little chubby cheeks was at him. I had this little thing for him to put around his neck. It's like an otteroo or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. And he basically can float. So he had his little cheeks floating in the water. He was so cute. Like, oh my god. And he just enjoyed being free and in water. Like, I don't know. Great times. What was the most exciting milestone? Walking. My son was delayed walking. Like, he didn't start walking until 13 months. So like, that was something that was big on me. Like, the whole time, like, feel pressure. Like, my child's not even crawling. He don't want to. He's bougie. Like, you put him on the floor, he not rocking with being on the floor. And when he didn't want to be on the floor, I didn't let him. I don't believe in forcing kids to do something. So like, I don't know. So him walking was like a big thing for me, because it's like, yes, you can move around, be a little bit helpful. Like, when we're walking to the car, I can carry it back and walk with you instead of carrying his heavy butt. Oh my god. But I still end up carrying him anyway. So it was a prank. Let me hurry up so I don't wrap you guys up. It's 20 questions. So number 12. What is the worst thing your child has done? The worst? I mean, my child has temper tantrums, like on a 1,000. Anger problems on 1,000. I love my baby. But I will have to say, he can terrorize the room in like 3 seconds. 3 seconds flat, especially when he's angry. Oh my goodness. What habit did you wish your child didn't have? Oh, what? Ironic. The temper tantrum. My child would be perfect if he didn't have temper. I mean, he's already perfect, but he would be like perfect if he didn't do like his temper tantrums, the way he do them, the anger, he has to throw something. I understand it's a way he has to communicate because, you know, he can't communicate all the way yet. But, oh my goodness, we would get, we have so much chiller days if he didn't have them temper tantrums, that anger issues. That was, you know, also not all his fault because, you know, genetics and stuff. What habit of theirs makes you most proud? He's very affectionate and he's very caring and loving. Like, I guess it's all the same, but I really love that. Like, I thought he wouldn't be. I don't know why I thought that. But I just thought he wouldn't be. So what took the cake for me was when he went to daycare. And, you know, I just realized I'm looking at myself over there. Whole video, I'm probably like looking over there and you guys are right here. I do apologize. It's too late now. I'm not going back. But yeah, so in daycare, apparently like there was kids that were crying because they were getting dropped off and they were scared. And I would get reports of how he would go up to the kids and hug them and comfort them and, you know, try to get them to play with him and try to make them feel comfortable or whatever. Like, that made me so proud. Like, my child, it's like, you know, it's proof that what you're doing something right. Like, you're doing something right. So yeah, so I guess being affectionate to others is my short answer. Do you share any similarities with your child, both physically and personality? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the anger. That's because of me. And I mean, his other part of him has anger problems as well. But that and then also the loving, caring, and being helpful. He loves helping. He loves saying, help me, which means me. He wants me to ask him to help. So he loves helping. He's funny. He's so funny. You know, like, and I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, toot, but I'm pretty funny. I'm pretty cool. You know, sometimes. And far as physically, yes, my child, people say he looks like me. I mean, he looks like an equal amount between me and the other. But like, so I see me though in him. So far as physical, it's like face wise and stuff like that. And then also we have the same birthmarks, but I'm not going to share where the birthmarks are because, you know, it's too much to be sharing all them details and people crazy out here. Okay, so where would you like your child to be in 10 years? 10 years, he'll be going on 13. Oh, I don't want to think about that. I don't know, but I hope he's you know what? Not hope. He will be a very multi-talented young boy with confidence. He'll be real, not cocky and crazy with it, but he'll be real confident in himself, high self-esteem, caring and empathetic for others and himself. You know, I want him to be able to start showing around that age, I want him to start showing interest in, you know, things that potentially could be for his future and whatever it is. So he loves to sing now. So I'm hoping by then he's in some kind of, you know, singing classes or course at school or something. Whatever he gonna be in 10 years, he gonna be great. So that ain't even a concern for me. What is something that having a child has taught you? Oh, it taught me a lot. Like, I can't even like answer one thing, but if I have to, I guess he taught me I need to look in the mirror. Everything I'd be questioning, I'd be getting angry. Like, sometimes I'd be like yelling out loud, but I'm not even yelling at him. I'm just yelling at myself. Like, darn it, like, you're me. Like, why did you do that? Like, why is this like, why is this happening? Why am I reflecting? And now I have to fix myself. Like, oh my God, you got to watch what you say, watch what you do and all that. So it's not a bad thing, but it's definitely, he has taught me reflection. I need it. And I think most of us need it, you know, so it's not a bad thing. Did you imagine that you would be a mom at the age that you became a mom? That goes back to my original thing I said. I never I always wanted to be a mother. I always what, always dreamed of being a mother. I just never thought. I was told I couldn't have children, so it was, the thought left a long time ago. So no, and definitely not by the person that became a mom. No, let me rephrase it. Definitely not in the situation that I was in. That's not how I thought. Like, having my child would be if I was to have a child. But I'm grateful. No regrets. We living good. We happy. So, especially for you haters lurking around. Did you imagine that you... Oh, no. I read that already. Describe your child in a single sentence. Passionate. No. Energetic. That boy be going around like he got crackhead energy for real. And then this is the last question, y'all. So have you ever how have you changed as a person since becoming a mom? Oh, I've gotten so much better as a person. Like, I was already working on myself, but like having my child, being pregnant started to change within me. And then having my child, I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. I'm not even gonna claim that, pretending, or even say like I'm even near being perfect. But having my child has definitely like helped me work on a lot of things I need to do. He's helped, like, what is the word? He's helped complete me. Like, he's another person, so of course, like, you're not supposed to like say that, but like he's showed me like I have my own family, so I do not have to be in a rush to be around other people in their family dynamics because I have my own family. He's also shown me how much I need to continue working on myself, and he's also made me ambitious, something I lost a long time ago. Thanks to him, I'm graduating in May with my first degree, and I'll be going back in the fall of this year to pursue my second one. And that was never a thought process. If you knew me, you knew where I was at in life. Like, it's crazy, and I'm grateful for him, and I love my son. So yeah, and that is the last question for the mom tag, guys. So the next one, I'm gonna try to find me something more just obviously about just me and not being on motherhood, because that's the problem with moms. We tend to consume ourselves with motherhood, and we have a life outside of that, or we better make a life outside of it. I'm trying. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos that's going to come on my channel. I'm going to attempt a fashion haul. I'm not a fashionable person, but I'm going to attempt a fashion haul. I'm going to also do a unboxing of an item that I'm not, just stay tuned for that. And various different videos on my channels. I hope you guys subscribe, like, comment, share, whatever. Like, yeah, and stay blessed. I'm out.